What is up, my beautiful people? It's your boy, it's Life with TiVo, or Mr. 20 West, whatever you know me as, or TiVo. Alright, so today's Saturday. I woke up this morning, I said to myself, I said, man, we have a busy day today. Today I just went to go take my ASC certification test. Things didn't go quite as planned, bro. Like, legit, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I kind of had like super high hope, but I don't know. I didn't really know what to expect on the test, and I was a little bit nervous, super nervous. I was more nervous than I've ever been. Like, no, you know, I keep having these things in life where I just be nervous, just for absolutely no reason. You know, when I took my driver's test when I was like 18, I was nervous. When I took my permit test for my motorcycle at 23, I was nervous. When I went back to go take my driver's test for the motorcycle, I was nervous. And today, the ASC certification, I was nervous. Yeah, I didn't pass, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not pass. It wasn't hard, but there were some things on there that I hadn't seen in any of my studies. Like, the ASC certification test is, how do I explain it to you guys? It's like, it's for mechanics. It's like the standardized test for mechanics. And on it, you have a lot of different certifications that you can get that says, like, yep, this guy is very knowledgeable about this. Well, you know, it's like $85 a test. And if you fail, you get to take it next month. So basically, I'm gonna take it next month, no matter what. But I paid for the practice exams, and this is just like a really side note. I paid for the practice exams, and none of the questions from the practice exam showed up on the test, which made me be like, well, dang, you know. But besides that, I just, you know, today's vlog is about divorce and depression. And as I progress through life, we are in the sixth week of divorce, and I'm going through acceptance, and I'm finding out that I still have to navigate through life. Like, I still have to navigate through life. So right now the pool is dirty, but don't worry, I'm going to clean the pool. I'm about to go help my friend move some things. Because I'm the guy with the truck now. So with that being said, I make the rules. So I'm about to go help my friend move some stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna clean the pool out. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have a discussion about divorce, and we're not gonna have a discussion about divorce. We're gonna have a discussion about divorce and the effects of depression, or depression and divorce, because they kind of go side by side. And you might be asking yourself, like, why would you want to do a video on this? And I feel like this is healthy, bro. Like, men should actually take time to tell their feelings, like, especially when you wasn't the one that wanted a divorce, right? So I think you have to talk to this. As men, we have a hard time expressing ourselves. So these videos are really going to help me later on when I have any like bad days. I can always just click on the video and be like, yeah. All right, let's go. We got stuff. Check the fit though. Check the fit. All of this stuff is all old. Like, I probably could wear this when I was 20. So I got my American Eagle shirt on, cause I used to be addicted to American Eagle. My ripped up shorts, that's summertime. And the legs, check out the calf muscles. Check. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you check out my home workout videos, because I am doing that because health is wealth, and we're changing our life.
Diamond in the rough, you look as good as Oprah's book. I just wanna take you look as good as Oprah's book. I just wanna take you look as good as Oprah's book. I just wanna take you look as good as Oprah's book. I ain't mad at him, but my pillow looking like Oprah Bank. Let's go take a pic with a bitch and she fake. She look like a goddess, but she ain't no saint. My about her, she need her time. You know ain't no limit on blue honey. My bitch like a big bag of money, that's new money. Chill, you gon' make a bitch you love fuck. Hold her hand right in front, you be too public. I'll take a little do nothing. Now that's one baby, let's go. She want me to stay. And I hope that these niggas don't play. Let's go. Good as open bank account. I'm the type to take a nigga from him and take her out. Keep the butt, I take the mouth. No. I ain't mad at him, baby. Let's go. If I sent you out, me too, be a boy, you crazy. Let's go. Diamond in the rough, you look as good as Oprah's book. I just wanna take you out. In your mama house, overseas, I fly you out. Is he tricking? Do she really love me? Let's just find it out. Baby, whistle with your mouth. Said you go straight from the south. I just wanna take you look as good as Oprah's back down. I just wanna take you look as good as Oprah's back down. I just wanna take you look as good as Oprah's.
All right, we just made it here. Just pulled up. Well, we just been jamming all the way here. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I can zoom in on that sign, but I want to say it's like $15 if you don't have no pass. If you got a state park pass, you might be able to get in. But we do not sell national park signs, so that's your thing too. I got the motorcycle guy, he got his cafe racer up there. It's a cafe bike up there. Bro, all the way out here. It's 11 miles from the gas station to this point, so very interesting, very interesting. I was gonna ride my bike out here, but I was like, man, that bad boy probably, I won't even make it halfway out here. But turns out I might. That cafe can't be having that much gas. All right, let's figure out what's going on here. All right. Ah, man, look. 2011 has a seatbelt violation. That's crazy. You gotta put on the seatbelt. Anyway, for people who live out here in Nevada, it's $10 for me. $10 whole. So that's cool. If you're not from Nevada, I think it's like $20. So that's all right. Hold on. Oh. Whew. All right, so I'm gonna find me a nice little quiet spot, post up for a little bit, you know, whip out the Bible, read me a couple of scriptures. John 2:1-25. On the third day there was a wedding in Cana of Galilee, and the mother of Jesus was there. Now both Jesus and his disciples were invited to the wedding. And when they ran out of wine, the mother of Jesus said to him, "They have no wine." Jesus said to her, "Woman, that does your concern have to do with me?" Basically, what does your concern have to do with me? That's okay. Jesus was like, "Bruh, what? Y'all out of wine? My hour has not yet come." Okay. His mother said to the servants, "Whatever he says to you to do, do it." Now there were set there 6 water pots of stones, according to the manner of purification of Jews, containing 20 or 30 gallons of apiece. Jesus said to them, "Fill the water pots with water," and they filled them up to the brim. And he said to them, "Draw some out now, take it to the master of the feast." And they took it. When the master of the feast had tasted the water that was made wine, and did not know where it came from, but the servants who had drawn the water knew. The master of the master of the feast called the bridegroom, and he said to him, "Every man at the beginning sets out the good wine, and when the guests have well drunk, then the inferior. You have kept the good wine until now." This beginning of signs Jesus did in Cana of Galilee, and manifested his glory, and his disciples believed in him. After this he went down to Capernaum, and his mother and his brothers and his disciples. They did not stay there many days. Now the Passover of Jews was at the hand, and Jesus went up to Jerusalem, and he found in the temple those who sold oxen, sheep, and doves, and the money changers doing business. When he had made a whip of cords, he drove them all out of the temple with sheep and the oxen poured out, and changers' money overturned the tables. And he said to those who sold doves, "Take these things away. Do not make Father's house a house of merchandise." Then his disciples remembered that it was written, "Zeal for your house has eaten up." So the Jews answered and said to him, "What sign do you show to us since you do these things?" So basically, this is when Jesus turned water into wine. And the person who party it was didn't even know. He was like, "Why do y'all wait until the end of the party to bring out the good wine?" That's crazy. So some of the things that's in here with the life lessons that's in this Bible, John 2:5, whatever he says to you, do it. Jesus' mother did not understand everything her son said or did, but she understood enough to know that it was always wise to do what he said. It still is. And then there's John 2:17. Zeal for your house has eaten me up. The disciples would not have been able to remember this text if they were not already familiar with it. For God to use his word to encourage and instruct us, we have to spend time in it. And see, that's one thing that I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be 100% with you. I'm growing closer to God through just reading this Bible. Just every day I read this Bible. And of course, well, you don't know this, but every day it has a different date for, to read. So anytime I don't read my Bible, I truly, I'm not going to lie to you, I truly feel like pretty down. But anytime I read it, after I'm reading it, I just feel like a burst of energy, like I feel good. And the only thing I can say is like, thanks to God, man. Like, and that's one thing that I really wanted to touch on is the fact that, depression sets in heavy during divorce. You ask yourself a lot of questions like, what did I do wrong? What could I have done right? Like, when did things go bad? When did things go good? And sometimes some of those answers you can answer it. Like you know when your relationship kind of took a turn for the worse. But in my eyes, I just didn't see it. And I feel like maybe I feel like I glazed over. I glazed over the problems that were there, but I never seen it, and that's one of the things that just plays in my mind a lot, because there's 5 stages of divorce, and one of those stages is like denial, and another one is like acceptance, and another one is like you're trying to bargain. You're like, well, I won't do this anymore if you stay. You know what I mean? I'll do more of this if you stay. And at some point, you just gotta find yourself. I worried that this situation would have turned me into somebody that I wasn't, like cold-hearted, and like I was just gonna be so hateful towards her. And honestly, it's Mother's Day right now. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So shout out to those mothers. After I finish this video, I'm gonna make a video special for my mom. But I feel like it's important for me to just remain the person that I am, because whether she tells me what I did wrong, or she tell me why, or whatever, or even if the reason comes out later on, you know, that's not important. What is important is that I focus on just remaining myself and still growing at the same time. So, you know, if you're going through depression during your divorce right now, whether you're a man or a woman, it's important for you to do the things that make you happy and surround yourself with love. Unfortunately for me, I don't really have family here, but fortunately enough, I've spoke to so many different people here, and that I've been able to relate with so many different people here, that people have been reaching out to me left and right. A lot of friends, I mean, this situation has caused a lot of friends to come out. A lot of people that I would never think would want to share with me and basically let me express myself emotionally, because a lot of times people don't allow you to do that. You know, this whole world has this mentality of just shrugging off things, like shrugging off feelings, and shrugging off getting help. And, you know, God, when you give your worries to God, God just takes those worries and just takes the world off of your shoulders. So if you're going through depression right now, you just need to get to a level of just praying to God. Put that in prayers, and talk to your friends, and talk to your family, and just get it out. I don't care if you have to sit outside by yourself, by yourself, and just yell and scream and and just do that. Do it. Because if it's a part of you going to the next stage and changing your life, and accepting who you are, because it's like, dang, it's a lot of crickets out here. Do it. I'm not about to pretend like I got everything figured out, but like I always say this, like I feel like I'm going down the right path, and like this journey is a new path for me, and I'm getting to a point where I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm feeling pretty happy, and I found like somewhat peace. I'm not like 100% healed, because I got me some days where it's just rough. Like I cannot go back and look at my ex. Like I don't like to look at pictures, but now I can visit the old places that we visited, and I don't feel like, oh, I want to go puke over there in the bush or something, you know? So, as always, it's your boy, it's Mr. 20 West, you know, Life with TiVo. It's your boy TiVo. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Peace.
Diamond in the rough, you look as good as Oprah's book. I just wanna take you, look as good as Oprah's book. I just wanna